Okay, hi Year 11. Thank you to those who have handed the work in today. You have got until midnight to get this done, so I hope that more of you do get this done. To give you some feedback then on that work, what you need to do was to obviously open the document, and when it finally loads, I'll very quickly go through this with you. Well, I won't go through this with you, this activity, because I gave you answers to that, I think, in the PowerPoint I went through. So for this activity as well, I won't give you feedback on that. That was just briefly summarising how these led to the growth of Cardiff. So it's pretty much taken information from this page. Shouldn't have gone too far wrong with that. I think the only thing I'll go over really is what was the most important cause of this growth, okay? And I said there's no right or wrong, and there really isn't any right or wrong. You can quite easily disagree with me here, but I did say that there's one for me that kind of like was slightly above the others, and that was the Taff Railway, okay? I think you could make a case that if that Taff Railway had been built towards like Barry or Newport, and of course they did have their own railway systems, but you know that the Taff Railway was the main one, the first one, then you could say that Cardiff may not have grown into the city it is today. Now, I was born in Barry, and obviously when I went to school there, we did, lessons about the docks, and, we were told that the docks in Barry, they were of better quality than the ones in Cardiff. They were deeper, you could get bigger ships in apparently, and things like that. However, Cardiff won out because of the Taff Railway, and there was just far more, as a result of that railway, then far more industry and growth there, okay, and quicker growth than in Barry. Okay, so that's my opinion there, and as I said, you can disagree with that. So that's the feedback for last lesson's work. For this lesson's work then, just click on the Word document. I've done it on I say Word, sorry, it's Google Docs. I think it's slightly easier for you to read the text, and it's easier for you to type into the boxes as well. So it's all about living conditions in Cardiff in the 19th century. Fairly straightforward, okay? Start your activity. Think about, the work that we did in the past. I'm sure you're able to tell me some of the problems that people faced in terms of their living conditions around this time, okay, in the 1800s, the 19th century. Then, again, just a quick thinking activity here. Think about your houses today. Think about all the amenities we have, all the things that make our lives easier and healthier in our homes today. I'm sure you can give me at least 3 things that, every single house has to be built with today. Okay, there's certain regulations that houses have to meet, isn't there? So think about those. Task 2. I'm hoping this is quite straightforward. It isn't simple comprehension as such, okay? I've taken phrases or things out of here, for example, the phrase back to back here, and, ideally use Google to research it, or if you know it already, brilliant, but put down your answer here, and so on, okay? I think there's only 5 questions, so it shouldn't take you too long, especially if you use Google to help you, but don't just read the questions and then type in your answer. Make sure you do the reading as well, okay? The reading is very important. So good luck with that Year 11, and look forward to seeing your work on this.